This is video 1 of a 4-part tutorial about how to professionally format documents using Microsoft Word. Before we start, I want you to download the Practice-1 docs and the Forestry Pig PNG, and you can find them both in our Canvas module on Word. You are also encouraged to rewind or pause the video whenever and follow along as you watch this video. So in this particular video, we are going to focus on the Home tab of our Word document. More specifically, we are going to explore how to systematically change the styles of our text using the Styles menu, how to modify each individual style. We'll also be going over the Style pane and how to add bullet points to our Word document. So first off, the Styles menu is again located right here. It contains all of the different text styles that we can use to format our documents. So now let's try to format this document that we have here. As you can see, this Word document is, I would say, quite poorly formatted, and it does not look professional at all. So you can take a minute to explore the document if you want. But first of all, the title. To me, the title is too small, and honestly, there's really no indication that this is a title. So we're going to fix that first. First, you are going to select the title and then click Styles. And then here you can choose whatever style you want the title to be in. In this case, it would be most appropriate to use title because it is a title that we're fixing. So now we can see that our title looks much more like a title. It's much bigger and it stands out better. However, if you are not happy with how Word automatically formats your title, you can always fix that. But it's important that you fix it using styles and not manually using these parts of the document. So first off, you are going to select the title again, click on Styles, and then right-click Title, Modify. And here another panel will pop up for you to change the title in to change the style in much more detail. You can give it a different name, you can change the font, the size, and do all sorts of different things with it. So let's say I want to change the font of the title. Common professional fonts are Arial, Times New Roman, and Calibri. Let's say I want to change it to Arial. I also want it to be bolded, and I want to center it. I also think 28 is way too big of a font size, so I'm going to change it to 20. So now that I'm looking at this preview and I'm happy with it, I can click OK. And then, ta-da! The title is now exactly how I want it to be. So now you can take a minute to try this out yourself with your own document. Try to change the title and the headings, these two headings, as well as the author. So I hope that you've gotten a chance to change the styles and apply them to the appropriate text of your document. Again, I want to emphasize that using these styles in Word will significantly reduce the amount of time that you need to spend manually formatting a Word document, especially when you have much longer Word documents, like 10 or 20 pages long. And to check to see if your entire document only contains styles that you specifically chose, you can use the Styles pane. Here, if you choose Styles in Use, in this drop-down menu, it'll show you all of the styles that are in this particular document. Just a tip for everyone, this is also a way for us to mark your assignment to make sure that you only use styles and no manual edits were made. So let's say instead of changing the style of the title using styles, I instead change it using this. So let's say I want to change it to 22. So here, under current style, what this shows me is that instead of using styles to edit this title, you manually edit it using this. And this is what you don't want to do. You want to edit your title or anything. You want to edit your styles using styles and not these functions up here. The very last bit of this video will show you how to modify the paragraph text in your Word document. So it's these texts. So following the same steps, we will click Styles, right-click on Normal, and then Modify. Professionally, your paragraph text should be in, again, Arial, Times New Roman, or Calibri. But since we chose Arial earlier, let's choose Arial again. Common font size is either 11 or 12. I'm happy with 11, so I'm going to keep it that way. And I also want to justify it. Now I want to change the spacing of my paragraph text. To do this, we will have to look at the very bottom of this panel, where there's a drop-down menu, and we'll choose Paragraph. Yet another panel will appear. Under Indentation, I want to choose First Line for Special for the indentation. And professionally, you can either, line spacing can either be double or single, but I want it to be double, so I'm going to choose double. I'll click OK. And now that I'm looking at this preview and I'm happy with it, I'm going to click OK again. And then, as you can see, nothing has happened yet because we haven't applied the style to the text yet. So I'm going to click anywhere in this big chunk of text. I'm going to go to Styles and then click Normal. And that will automatically format my text. So I can do the same to all of the other paragraph texts, and I should be good. We've reached the very last step of this video where we learn how to insert bullet points. So at this part of the text, we can see that there is a list situation going on. Right here, there is an A, a B, and a C. To make this clearer for the readers, we want to format it into a list. And to do this, you first need to enter the text as different lines. So let's go ahead and do that. Oops. Now let's select the text, go to Paragraph, and then click on any of these buttons. And now your text is a list. Great! Again, this is now listed under Styles as List Paragraph, and if you're unhappy with how it looks, you can always modify it. Reminder to always save your document to make sure that nothing gets lost. So you can take some time to try that out right now. This concludes our first video of a 4-part tutorial on how to properly and professionally format your Word document. Whenever you're ready, please go ahead and watch video 2 of this tutorial. Thank you!